not an utter tit. It's just a case of, you know, when there's something that is easily missed. But a bit of a tit, you're right. I'll take a bit of a tit, not an utter one. Can I take a right tit? Would that be nice? How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. Thank you, Beaver. It's part 5 in the Book of Unwritten Tales, and last time we kind of got ourselves soft locked because I didn't see any way it was opening and continuing. So I stayed up about 2 hours last night to try and get closer to where we were. I did that, still wasn't working until we looked for a second guide this morning. Thanks to the wonderful, wonderful Beaverhausen. So here we go. We're going to try and get further today. I've done bits I needed to do for tomorrow, which is nice. Now, things I haven't done compared to last night. I haven't went to get the glasses yet. Okay, I've got the net and the rope here. I've seen the argument here, and I haven't, with the glasses, gone back into the Archmage's place. Okay, I've checked out the halberd. I've checked out the post. We haven't gone back down there yet. Now, there's also a plank underneath where the orc is. Okay, we need to put the rope over here at some point. But the thing that I didn't do last night is this.
Ooh. Hi. I'm Wilbur. Who are you? Someone with a tiny problem, as you can see. Could you do me a favor and whack that green lady over the head?
Come on, Nate. I'm only doing the job here.
I know the job market's tough, but yours is going to cost me my neck.
Undoubtedly.
All your dirty job's worths.
Are you a pirate or something?
No.
Yes.
Well, I have been called that occasionally, but I'm just about as much of a pirate as Mazaz here is a ballet dancer. I'm the captain of this proud ship, the Mary. I'm a freelance treasure hunter.
You're a swindler.
And you're a terrible ballet dancer.
I like ballet.
Hold me closer, tiny dancer.
You're a professional treasure hunter. So you know your way around sunken temples and the like.
Of course. I have traveled all across the skies to the ends of the earth. I've fought Cyclops and seen things that a man probably shouldn't have. Such as Mazaz here, for example.
Suppose I needed to travel to a certain island, and I could show you the island on a map. Could you bring me there?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm sitting here in a cage, then sure.
Then we'll just have to free you.
Hello? I still happen to be here.
What's that got to do with it?
See you later.
Take care, Shorty.
I mean, he's in a missed opportunity here. He's in it. He's there.
He's a treasure hunter. And he has his own ship. Someone like him would be perfect for my team. But how do I get past that orc lady? And all on my own?
And he still hasn't had the Tim Minchin song going through his head, you know. I'm in a cage. I'm in a cage, motherfucker. Cage, motherfucker. Do you see me? I'm in a cage.
But I still can't let you go up, my lovely.
Ta-da!
I say it once more. I have to give the Archmage a book. It's important.
I don't know anything about a book. And believe me, whatever the Archmage is up to, is more important than your stupid book.
But
End of discussion. Only graduate mages or people with an invitation from the Archmage can go into the tower. And to be precise, I don't see any of those at the moment, sorry.
This is the part we were missing. There's also grapes around here. Look at the grapes.
Looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Knight Tilo's adventures.
Look at the bird.
A colourful bird. If it were not impossible, I would say he was looking at me rather reproachfully. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You're an elf, right?
Indeed. And you are a kind of wood goblin?
I'm a gnome. Wilbur Weathervane. Master Wilbur Weathervane. Pleased to meet you.
You're a mage.
With diploma.
Then you can go into the upper town and into the mage tower.
That's exactly where I've just come from.
Could you take me up there?
Beg your pardon.
Who are you?
My name is Ivadora Eleonora Clarissa, Princess of Silverwood.
Ooh. You're a real princess from Silverwood.
Call me Ivo. He's called Cheap Cheap.
Dirty, dirty, cheap, cheap.
I overheard you talking to the city guard about a book. Do you need to take it to the Archmage?
I have to. It's very important.
Could it be that you got this book from a gremlin secret cellar? A gremlin who shortly before had been ejected over the White Ridge Mountains?
Get out of my brain, you mage.
You almost dropped the professor on my head. He sent me here with a secret message for the Archmage.
Oh, were you able to bring him the news?
Yes, it was very disquieting. I believe that the book you're carrying explains just where an extremely powerful artifact can be found.
Yeah, the gremlin did hint at something of that sort. He was very concerned.
He's got every reason to be. The Archmage is gone. He's trying to find out exactly where the artifact is hidden. And then I'm supposed to go get it, quietly and secretly, along with 2 friends.
But it's here. This book tells us where the artifact can be found.
Unfortunately, the Archmage doesn't know that. This whole story is too much for one gnome. I think we should work together.
I should really be at home in the elf burrow listening to Uncle Ignacio droning on. I am in enough trouble already.
Don't you understand? This book explains the exact location of the artifact of divine power. That's precisely the information the Archmage is looking for.
Then take the book and wait for him here.
And if the Shades are faster than we are? What if they manage to extract the information from the old gnome before the Archmage returns?
And what then? Are we to fight the Shades single-handed? And what are we talking about here, by the way? What is it that the Shadow Army want to get their hands on?
I can't tell you that here. How about this? I'll get you into the Mage Tower somehow, and there I'll show you the Professor's message
And then I can decide whether I'm in or not.
it's a deal. I'll be back.
And I
Bennett.
will wait.
Right. Time to go get the glasses. Because if we don't get the glasses, we can't read the book. Go on, you can say it. I know you're reading glasses.
Marcus? You'll never believe this, but... Master Marcus? Hello? He's not here.
Now, apparently, when I did this bit last
Folded
night,
note with my name on it.
before the Nate stuff,
Wilbur, you probably don't even know what you've achieved. Not only have you completed your mage degree quicker than anyone ever, you've also shown an old man that there's always hope. I thank you for that. I have gone to stand at my brother's side at Wildthorn Pass. He's there fighting back the Shadow Army's vicious onslaught. I hope to see you again soon, Master Weathervane. Marcus Maria Alistair, Master of Magic.
P.S. I would like to pass my magic glasses on to you as a gift. I do not need them anymore. My nose belongs in the fresh air, not amongst old books. This is really very nice of Master Marcus, but couldn't he have kept his thirst for action under control just for a few more hours? I could really use him, yeah? And he's not likely to find his brother there either. He's off looking for the island in some archive, not standing on some battlefield.
is
He
he?
can't be helped. He's gone. I'll just have to carry on alone.
Right, so now we have the glasses, so we can read the book. Now, last night it said in that other guide that we were looking at to not map travel from here, just to walk out. I map travelled to the mages bit thinking, oh, I can read the book now. But again, that even wasn't the problem why this soft locked us. It was that one conversation bit from Nate. That was it.
Hello, Evo.
Have you worked out a way to get me into the upper town yet?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Welcome, Master Wilbur.
Mr. Shieldhand, I must insist that you allow the young elf over there entrance to the upper town.
No.
But, you know, it's about that thing.
What thing?
The thing we talked to the Archmage about. The important thing.
I don't know what you mean. Nothing unusual has happened, and even if it had, then we'd be forbidden to discuss it. And most certainly there would have been a crystal clear order to let nobody into the upper town.
But
No matter what the reason. Do we understand each other?
as an accredited mate, I must unfortunately bid you adieu.
Very well, Master Wilbur.
I'm going to put a net over him, see if I can. So I can't put a net over him. Right. Tie him up with a rope. Nope, can't do that. Powerful elixir on him. Nope.
You are a raider. Legendary.
Hello, Mr. Tom Marrett. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you're doing well.
I'm a mage, not a fighter. And even so, I'd only be able to use that thing as a lance.
Was you playing more marathon? Sup, Barney JT? How you doing?
She really does look terrifying. I mean, I don't know what orc women usually look like, but that one, I wouldn't want to get on a bad side.
Gotta run and get the youngest from nursery. No worries.
I don't know what to ask him.
Not
I don't
bad.
want to appear too curious.
Not fantastic, but not bad, you know. Tom was playing PG. Oh, okay. Did he sink a hole in his what? Wait, no. Right. Now we have to work out how to get into him.
Dad always says, what you don't have in your head, you better have in your book.
And you weren't thinking it.
I would have thought there'd be more books, yeah? No wonder the Archmage has gone elsewhere to seek information.
How's life treating you,
That's
JT?
probably the thickest book I've ever seen. It says Encyclopedia Fantastica here. Fantastic knowledge in just one volume.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Now that's what I call magic. Fantastic.
It's not really magic, is it? I mean, look.
A huge map of the entire country, and I've only seen a tiny corner of it to date.
Started with a oh, no. Right, once we've read this book with the glasses on,
Incredible.
that's
Now
where I
with
got up to.
glasses on, the pages are
Just
filled
with extra
from top to
Ivo.
bottom with fine script. Without the glasses, the pages appear totally empty. So the glasses are as useful as they are cool. What should I look for?
You should look for
See
Sodea.
what we can find. Sauron, Semolina, Shysta, Sordia, an island located in the Silent Sea, probably named after a long-forgotten sorcerer. That's all it says.
A cup and
No
sorcerer.
information as to where the island actually is. Pretty skimpy. I found him less charming than I'd expected. Probably importantly, there's no time to
Hide from Spider-Man.
Adelaide of Sad Hills, Alabaster Processing, Alistair the Shrink, Alistair the Third of High... Ah, here we are. Alistair Mordred Michael Mechtild, Archmage. Blah blah, born the second of 4 children, brother Marku, blah blah, Mage Academy, summa cum laude, Order of Merlin first class, level 99 Archmage, blah blah, work on sheep, metamorphosis, owner of some of the world's most powerful magical artifacts, blah blah, head of the Alliance Secret Service, advisor to the king, blah blah. Strange. Why does it always say blah blah? You'd think the authors would take more care with the entry for someone that important.
I love that gag. It's a great gag. Okay, the floating flower. Why do we have a floating flower?
The flower keeps floating away from me. Maybe it's shy.
No. We've got a telescope.
That's a telescope. Grandad has one. The question is it a masterpiece of technology or magic? Or perhaps both?
Why does that look like a lightsaber, even though it's a strobe light?
There are a lot of small unnamed islands on the map, one of which is the island of Sordia, where the artifact of divine fate is hidden. But which one?
It's a prototype.
A huge map of the entire country, and I've only seen a tiny corner of it to date.
Right.
There are a lot of small unnamed...
Okay, so now including the Ivor meeting, we're now up to where I was. So, chat, we have a shy plant. We need to get Ivo past the guard into here with us. We need to free Nate with Critter from this lady here, the ballet dancer. We have a rope that could go over there, but we need her distracted.
What do you want?
Could I persuade you to let Cap and Nate go?
Caffeinate.
Give it a go.
Would you please set him free?
Shame. Didn't work. Close thing though.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
There's Caffeinate. Right, so we have about our person. We have the ring, the one ring. That was the Schwartz, that was the Help Me Obi-Wan Kenobi, You're My Only Hope. We have the map. We have the magic wand. We have the power elixir, which won't work for us. We have the powerful magical amulet, our diploma, net, rope, and glasses. Now we need to know what we do with them. Any ideas, Chatterinos?
Good idea.
Right, so we've tied the rope. Ah, I see.
You've already kept that promise once before. But what's with this oh so important message then?
Come with me to the Mage Tower. I'll show you there.
Now we have progress.
Hurry, or none of us will be in control of our own destinies. Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
This is not good at all.
Help me, Obi-Wan
Now you
Kenobi.
understand. We have to do something. If the Archmage hasn't returned soon, we have to find the island's location using the book and then rescue the artifact ourselves.
You're right. We have to do something. No mortal should be in possession of such power. I'm in.
Yay! And there's an airship moored right outside. Maybe Cap and Nate will fly us to the island.
One thing at a time. First, we have to find out where this island is.
Okay. What should I look for? Let's see what we can find. Sauron, Semolina, Shysta, Sordia, an island located in the Silent Sea, probably named after a long-forgotten sorcerer. That's all it says. No information as to where the island actually is. Pretty skimpy.
Speaking of skimpy.
Okay, it was worth a try. Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Let's have a look in the Gremlin's book. Somewhere there must be a reference to the island of Sordia.
Okay, now, what do we have here? A story about a magician and his sheep.
Oh, a story about mages with pictures.
You won't like this story, believe me. Here, this is the travel log of a fairy explorer. In it, he describes how he landed on an island. He sketched the temple ruins.
And the professor believes that the artifact is in this temple on the island of Sordia.
Exactly. The fairy explorer described his route very precisely.
Howdy, Punisher.
Me neither. We have to find it.
Do I get
I
her
have
to take
think
over?
a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course. The fairy explorer's journey is described here step by step. We have to find the trip's starting point, today's Crumpack.
Today's Crumpack, eh? How you doing, Punisher? You right, mate?
Now then, Crumpack. I will find you eventually.
Later.
I don't believe this. I just can't find the place.
Me neither. It isn't on the map.
But why would this fairy explorer describe a place that doesn't exist? Or did it once exist but is now abandoned?
That's it.
Hmm?
Crumpack is the name of the place in the Shades language. When the fairy explorer was there, it was a shade town. But this map is new, so it'll have the human name of the town.
So we have to find out what the town of Crumpack used to be called.
Exactly.
The book. Look at the open book.
I think you should have a bit more of a think. I'm going to take a break.
Sure, no problem.
I'm going to use Wilbur here to look in the book for Crumpack.
Okay. What should I look for? Alright, I just hope the encyclopedia is more up to date than the map. Kedguri, Kayak, Kedguri, Kismet, Crunabel the Terrible, Crunpack. Crunpack, once known as Redstonbury, is a town in the southern heath, known mainly for its salt mining and the blah blah blah. Redstonbury, this is it. Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Sup?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
I think this is the play where you have to swap backwards and forwards. I don't know for certain.
That's a swamp creeper, a plant-eating plant. It creeps up on its quarry and chokes them from behind.
But then he gets really weirded out one of them goes, tighter. Say what?
Redstonbury, where are you? That is...
Oops.
That isn't Redstonbury.
Oops.
Did they say where Redstonbury was?
That isn't Redstonbury.
Oops.
That isn't Redstonbury.
Oops.
I guess I gave a grandma's footsteps on maybe on the cards.
That isn't Redstonbury.
Probably.
Oops.
That isn't Redstonbury.
Oops.
That isn't
Oops.
That isn't Redstonbury.
Oops.
No, that's just the fucking compass. There we go. Oh, nice. Look at this.
There it Redstanbury.
Excellent. From there, we have to follow the footsteps of the fairy explorer. There are 7 steps in total. I'll read them out, and you look where it takes us, okay?
Okay.
Good. We're in Redstanbury. The first point is 2 days' march north to the foot of the mountains. Where's that? Mark the place.
2 days north of the foot of the mountains.
Okay, from there, 1 day's march eastwards. The place has to be somewhere on a large plain. Next step, go northeastwards until you reach the road. You got it? Follow the road in a northerly direction until you reach a river. The next marker goes where the road meets the river.
Well, there's the road. So there's the river, right?
Follow the river to its mouth. That's good. Now head south. Follow down the coast until you reach a large bay. East of the bay there should be islands. Mark the bay.
Is this the bay?
Okay. From there head northeast. It's the second island along. You got it?
I think we have to go over here somewhere.
No, that can't be right. Let's try again, okay?
Well, I got it. I thought I got it right there.
Off we go.
What do you mean I've got it the wrong direction? East is that way.
Good. We're in Redstanbury. The first point is 2 days' march north to the foot of the mountains.
2 days march north. There's the mountains.
Okay, from there, 1 day's march eastwards. The place has to be somewhere on a large plain.
Oh, it's upside fucking down, isn't it? No, it's... No, because it's north. It said northeast. I was going in the right direction. Oh no, the last bit I wasn't going in the right direction. There's the fucking bits, isn't it? Right, sorry. Plain.
Next step, go northeastwards until you reach the road.
Northeastwards until you reach the
You
road.
got it.
Okay, right there.
Follow the road in a northerly direction until you reach a river. The next marker goes where the road meets the river.
The river. Oh, the river's here, isn't it? This is the river. What the fuck am I talking about? The road meets the river there.
Follow the river to its mouth.
To there.
That's good.
That's it.
Now
Sorry.
head south. Follow down the coast until you reach a large bay. East of the bay there should be islands. Mark the bay.
The bay's here.
Okay. From there head northeast. It's the second island along. You got it?
That must be the Isle of Sordia right there.
Good work. I don't think that we've made a mistake. So that over there is Sordia.
Yeah, that was fucking west,
Small
wasn't
map
it?
that we can take with us.
There
can
we
mark
go.
The island on that.
Right. Good idea.
Right. Now we have to find a way. Yo, hey, I've been there in August. I've been there already. Don't you worry. Trying to find a decent fucking hotel for the right price. 388 quid is the cheapest I've found for the Saturday and Sunday night. Purely because I don't want to deal with a fucking tube.
Orcs are tough, strong and aggressive. That one there looks fit. I don't know if I could eliminate her. If at all, it would be with speed. Or with brains.
Leicester Square premiering. How much is that a night then? Because again, dealing with a fucking tube. £179 a night. Jesus Christ. I mean, the ones near Wembley. Fair enough. Yeah, because I still want to move out of this bloody place and get this place sorted first. Sorry, I was going to say something there. I can't... What else was I going to say? I can't even remember.
Hello, Orc. What do you want, Elf?
I need the human for a few days. Will you lend him to me?
No, I'm carrying out a task and I'll fulfill it.
Oh yeah, that's
Then
what.
I'll take him.
If you can get past me.
Meow.
Fair enough.
Shut it, Ned.
There's never a mud wrestling pit when you need it most.
Do you really think that you have a ghost of a chance against Mazaz?
As I was going to say, the quiz night last week, well, a couple of days ago, but it would be last week by the time you see this. The Metropolitan line question, you know, the tube question. No, I know about that. I knew about it being the Metropolitan line with all the thingies because I travelled on it so much. And the Metropolitan line goes to Wembley Stadium. Because a friend of ours used to live in Harrow, so he used to travel down to there via train. Da-da! Right, so who or what is Mazans? I float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I'm not gonna get myself to fight with a female bounty hunter.
Who are you?
I am Mazaz.
Is that a strapping master swordsman that you've got locked up there? I need him.
Hey, marry me, elf.
Yeah, you can get a Jubilee line to it, but mainly you can get the Metropolitan line to it. It goes straight through.
I'm looking forward to seeing how you're going to achieve that, elf.
You've also got a National Rail line behind Wembley Stadium.
How about this little competition? Elf against orc. It'll be a classic.
As long as it's not going to be about who can best howl at the moon by a swamp, then the result is a given.
What about dental care, education, or thunderous thighs?
Shut it, Ned. So, what do you suggest?
Well, yeah, King's Cross. King's Cross, you know, St Pancras.
How about with a bit of ballet?
I knew it. Only a young elf weed could suggest something like that.
Young elf. I was here even before you orcs were invented.
Then you should possess some kind of skills that go beyond dancing around a bit. So, what do you suggest?
You think that you're strong. So how about a bit of arm wrestling?
You are joking, aren't you? An elf beating an orc warrior at arm wrestling? Never!
So, are you willing to give it a shot?
Of course. Why not? Come here.
Crikey. While she's distracted, put a net over her.
Let's do it. Hey, elf. I said let's do it. Let me know when you're ready. Shall we warm up? Right. I'm ready. Shall we start?
Puh.
What's the matter? Fed up already?
I think we're on the right track. I just think she needs distracted by Will, you know, by doing this while Wilbur gets him out. Or, you know.
Hello, orc.
What do you want, elf?
Shall we try another art?
How about another round of arm?
Now.
I fear so too.
So, how do we get this changed over to Will? Do we talk to Wilbur first?
Would be delighted.
She calls herself Asia, by the way, because she's bigger than China.
The town guard will only let mages and people with prior invitations up there. Looking at your clothes, my guess is that you pretended to be a mage.
And not
It was the
just any
WCW gag, that was.
armor mage with a diploma.
I find it quite difficult to believe that a young gnome from the White Ridge Mountains is a mage.
But it's true. I did the training with Master Marcus down in the city.
You learn everything that one needs to know for the mage diploma in a few hours.
Aye. Wasn't easy though. Almost killed me.
Okay. Unfortunately, the Federal the arm rest of the simply not strong enough. Switch to Wilbur. Wilbur has to now what? He wants to help her take the magic potion.
I think you should have a bit more of a think. I'm going to take a break.
Sure, no problem.
It does like it taking so long, doesn't it? Makes sense, doesn't it?
Here, Ivo. A power elixir. It'll help you beat the orc lady at arm wrestling. I know it's kind of immoral, and as an elf, you would never...
Give it to me.
I love the fact it's straight up give it to me, fucker.
Hello, Ivo.
What's up?
I guess you could say, right, when she takes the potion, it'll be evolution.
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
What do you want, elf?
How about another round of arm wrestling?
Another wrestling reference.
Now, there's someone who likes to be humiliated. I will flatten you.
I fear so too.
Whoa!
I didn't take the potion, did I? Fuck. Fuck beans.
Would be.
I thought it would be, you know, common sense and it would automatically
Just
take
have
it.
to be careful Cheap Cheap doesn't get wind of this. He'd tell on me at home. Can't feel anything. I wonder if it worked.
It did. I made a bad joke, don't worry.
What do you want, elf?
How about another round of arm wrestling?
Now, there's someone who likes to be humiliated.
Yeah, when don't I? Exactly.
I will flatten you.
We'll see about that. This time I'm playing for real.
Of course.
Yeah, it's very harsh but fair.
I don't know what to ask him, and I don't want to appear too curious. A bale of cargo. Looks heavy.
Look. Okay.
I don't know what to ask him, and I don't want... I was holding with ease. I just wonder how long that power elixir works.
Right, so I put the net down there.
I don't know what to ask him, and I don't want to appear too curious.
See, I'm trying to see, do I go back to Ivo now? I don't believe so.
I was holding with ease. I just wonder how long that...
Because we put the net there because we're going to get her into the net. Do we undo the rope? Hang the rope over? We do. Hang on. What?
Yes.
Magic. There's
No, we don't need
magic
that
at
because
play here.
An elf would never cheat, as well you know.
as well you know.
Perhaps some other time.
Okay.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
It's got to be the rope over there. We've got to get the rope back. And then put a rope over there so if she goes into the net goes up and
Hello,
whoop,
Orc.
What do you want, Elf?
rematch.
So, another round.
You were just lucky. I wasn't constant.
Of course.
Right, back to Wilbur then. Pick up the rope, get the rope over. No, rope. Come, look.
Yeah.
Magic!
An elf would never cheat as
I want revenge!
perhaps some other.
Fuck's sake. Wilbur. Get over here. Pick up the fucking rope. Thank
Got
you. Right.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
It takes more than a minute for me to think, apparently. Oh, really? What game was that?
Hello, Orc.
What do you want, Elf?
So, another
Cthulhu,
round
the
of arm
Cosmic
wrestling?
Abyss. Another
You were just
Cthulhu game.
lucky. I wasn't concentrating.
I wasn't concentrating like, you know. Right, you.
The net is now lying on the plank. You can't cross the plank without stepping on the net.
Yeah, but right, good. Sorted. Now let's hope that will give the option.
Yes.
Magic! There's magic at play here.
An elf would never cheat, as well you know.
I want revenge!
Perhaps some other time.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Right, you take
I have to
over.
think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Okay,
Modern airship parts are made out of metal. The metal frame's built for heavy loads.
wait, do I? Oh, wait a minute. 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 Wait. I know.
Hello, Orc.
Without using the guide, I know on this one.
So,
You would.
of course.
Because it's alright making a trap if you don't have a weight to counterbalance it, isn't it?
looks
To
like a
make
good
it to go
trap to me.
whoop. Right. Ivo then pushes that away there. But you don't do it yet until the orc is standing over it. Because otherwise the trap goes off without anyone being in it. And I would be a complete idiot that way. And it's
Yes.
not a semi one.
magic. There's magic at play.
An elf would
I want revenge.
perhaps some other.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Right.
Oh, the effect of the power elixir is diminishing.
What are you doing there?
Wilbur, I could do with some gnome power here.
I'm looking for posts.
What the?
Now!
Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, it was.
Well, hey, that was brilliant. Get us out of here.
I mean, that's great. Now we just need a fucking key.
Hello.
Did she drop a key?
Hi down there. Mizaz's departure was a little abrupt.
Yeah, somehow I always have problems with the fine-tuning on my traps.
Main thing is, she's gone.
Ivo and I have to travel to a certain island as quickly as possible. Will you take us there?
What's going on there then?
Oh, it's an archaeological expedition.
All right.
You owe us that, Nate. We've rescued you from certain death.
Oh yeah, I'd have worked something out myself. And, my pretty one, to you I'm Captain Bonnet. I'm not interested in a scientific expedition.
If you don't want to help us, then just stay up there till the bounty hunter comes back. And what do you think the Green Lady's gonna do to you when she does get back?
You've got a point there. On the other hand, you still need my airship. And do you know how to steer a flying ship?
Fine then. The Archmage himself has sent us on a mission.
The Archmage? I'm not so sure I want to get myself dragged into this.
This is vital to the Alliance.
I'm not on the Alliance's side. Of course, I'm not on the Shadow Army's side either. I'm a neutral.
Are you Switzerland?
They leave me alone.
He's bloody Johnny
Capturing
Switzerland.
you and wanting to kill you is something that you call leaving you alone.
Well, put it this way.
Yeah.
I prefer not to attract quite so much attention from now on. Mizaz is going to come after me again, and it's not really appropriate for me to be going into war waving a banner for the Alliance.
Well, it's about this thing.
This thing? And you don't want to tell me what this thing is? Are you scared I'll go off looking for it myself? Is it that valuable?
Oh, it's very valuable.
Actually,
Yes.
Ah, and where is it exactly?
On an island. We'll show you when we're in the air.
Well, I reckon for 50%,
But you're alone.
there's two of us, just like you two.
Yeah, can't
You're
discount
counting your
Critter.
pet as well.
Well, you have.
hey,
A third. You fly us there and then stay out of the way once we've arrived.
Okay, fine, we're in. Now, will you get us down at last?
You are a human, therefore I don't trust you. We'll leave you there until we've got a map with our destination marked on it.
Oh, come on.
Just so that you don't get any stupid ideas while we're gone.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we have to get a map. Now, can we take the map off the wall in the mage's quarters? Do we pick up the halberd to do it? I wonder to myself. And I wonder to you guys. We will check. First of all, if we can take the map off the wall. No, we can't.
A few papers, magic gadgets and junk.
I will talk to Wilbur here.
I think you should have a bit more of a think. I'm going to take a break.
sure, no problem.
So then I can go have a look. Actually, no, I can use the map, can't I? That happens to be a map in the school, isn't there?
An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap. Nothing that interests me.
No, stone mortar. We'll look at the bookshelves again.
I would love to sit here all day and study these books. Unfortunately, I don't have the time. I guess it's learning on the job for me.
Right, okay, so there's no map in there. Would there be a map in the tavern? You know, in the server room.
I think I've strained the database enough.
No, okay. So is it the halberd off the and can Ivor pick it up considering she's bigger?
Hello, Ebo.
What's up?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course. A halberd, but I have no intention of fighting. Muscle power has never got us elves anywhere.
Right, okay.
We found the island. The book's no longer of use.
Okay. So can Wilbur use something
I
then?
think you should have a bit more of a think. I'm going to take a break.
Sure, no problem.
This is before I use that guide again. Because if I can work it out for myself, you know, I've got to try and redeem my my IQ level a little bit. Right, so there's nothing there. I mean, we've got the floating flower.
How does the Archmage get up there? Maybe he's a floating chair. Floating furniture is really practical when you want to mop the floor. Hello, Ebo.
What's up?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Okay. Because there's nothing really with the book.
They present no danger to beings made of flesh and blood. They belong to the group of vegetarian cannibal plants.
Okay, let's take a hint. Right, to free, right, where Wilbur connects it to the town. Okay, talk to. Entry, main square, user open the pillar gate. From here the game can be played sometimes with different characters. Yep. Take the map from the top of the cupboard. Oh, that helps. And that's the map we're looking for.
There are papers on the bookcase. I'd say they're maps. No problem. That looks like a tactical map to me. There are troop movements marked on it. Presumably that was years ago. One of the maps is a rough copy of the map on the wall. Excellent. I'll mark the island of Sordia.
So now we know where we have to go.
And our chauffeur is sitting in the cage outside.
What are we waiting for?
Waiting for the plot. There's a plot? Fucking hell.
We have the map.
At last.
Then we can get this show on the road?
Hey, first get us down, and then we'll cast off.
Yoo-hoo!
There's a cast off. We're into chapter 3.
Everything okay with you guys?
Yes! This must be the entrance to the temple.
I would say it's got a nice spread up there, but you could take that wrong.
Oh, it's more complicated than it seemed. You shouldn't wait for me.
Ooh, how exciting! A sunken temple full of danger and adventure, a lost artifact, and we are the valiant treasure hunters hot on the trail.
Listen, Wilbur, you did really well.
Always take it wrong.
But this is different. Things could get really dangerous here. I prefer if you stayed out of this.
But,
I'll call you if I need you, okay?
but...
He's gonna hate me for that. But I'd rather have an insulted gnome to deal with than a dead one.
I mean, she's correct. Bees! Look at the bees!
The bee's nest is definitely inhabited. There are bees buzzing around all over the place and they're fighting the fire fairies for the nectar.
Covered in bees!
Captain Bonnet can get water up from the sea with a bucket whilst the airship's still in flight. But I don't have a clue what he does with it after that. He certainly doesn't wash with it. How did that fish get here? Maybe a seabird left it.
Or it was a flying fish.
Right.
They do exist. Grandad's squadron was called the Flying Hellfish.
Okay. Right, so we have the
I'll just
fish.
take one bone. You never know when a small, sharp, curved thing might come in handy.
Meh.
A snap branch, presumably from one of the trees up there. Strange vegetation here. Normally these sorts of plants and trees are more likely to be found in the south.
Oh yeah, I've also found out a potential strap for that boss fight in Fear Effect. Whether it works or not, it's a different story. But from what I saw, the first part of the fight, ideally, I just need to avoid his bullets. You know, Evil Me's bullets, till the second and third, well, the secondary weapon and the third weapon come up. And then take most of its health down via the missiles and the flamer. And hope I get enough health for the last part when I do shoot him down.
This must be the entrance to the temple. In the past it must have been a side entrance or something. The actual temple with the main entrance has sunk into the ocean. I hope the connection to it's still intact behind this door.
But what I'm going to do Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday in fact, yeah, who knew that tactic, eh? Right, so we can't connect those two together because what I was thinking of doing.
4 little alcoves positioned around the entrance. There are strange symbols under each alcove which I can't read. Under those are words in the old language. Creature of the air is how I translate this.
Okay.
It's not budging an inch. I'm supposed to reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it. I've also got nothing to put the honey in.
Right, so. See, I was going to try and poke the nest. They get angry. But we used our... Oh, come on.
The bucket's too big. I don't want to destroy the whole nest. The bees will be angry with me for that.
Of course you want to poke the nest. It's a danger
I'm
pinata.
supposed to reach into the... I've also got nothing to put the...
You have got something to put honey in the bucket.
A branch slightly over 1 metre long.
Yeah. Because is there anything else around here?
I can manage perfectly well on my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking.
Well, you told him that. Sulking because he won't bloody help.
I'd better not stand on that. Looks unsafe. Human ropes are so primitive. They get dirty, they rot, and they break.
Okay, so what do I do?
I'm supposed to reach into the... I've also got nothing. Creature of fire is written under this alcove. This alcove has creature of water written on it.
Right, so creature of fire, creature of...
Creature of the earth is written there.
Right, so we need earth, wind, fire and water. Never called him putting honey in the bucket before. I had to try that with a sweet talk. So for that you get a slap, you know.
It's not budging an inch. One of the paving stones is broken. You can see the earth under it. The earth is sucking the water up like a sponge. Something's moving in the earth. There are worms. The water's enticed them up. I'll take a few before they disappear again.
Right, so we've got a bit of worms. Now, do we put the worms on the hook? We don't.
I'll place several creatures of the earth into the alcove. Some of them are creeping out again. I'll have to keep them with me.
For some reason I just got looked at funny and didn't get a response. Wonder why.
This is the alcove for the creature of air.
So, the bugs, the bees go there,
I'm supposed to
the
reach
worms
into
go
the
there,
nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it.
the fish
I've also
bone
got
goes
nothing to
there,
put the honey in.
and the wood goes there?
This alcove has creature of water written on it.
No, okay, so the worm, so we have the
I'm
worms.
supposed to reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees
I
are
see
still in
where
the
I said it.
nest. Forget it. I've
Well,
also
don't-
got nothing to put the honey in.
Don't try this one, right? Do not try this. As a chat line of, I'm sorry, my nose has inadvertently slipped in your cleavage. I don't think that'll work either. But if it's slightly more muffled, of right, so now we have rope.
I've tied the rope to the stick.
Do we fish with a stick?
I've tied the fishbone to the end of the string.
Okay. So now we have essentially a fishing rod.
That gives me a fully functional fishing rod.
Which is great. So why do we need the fishing
I
rod?
can manage perfectly well on my own, and if I need gnome help, then I know where he's sulking.
Because we need to get in here. We need to get that.
The bucket's too big. I don't want to destroy the whole nest. The bees would be angry with me for that. Hello, Cheep Cheep.
Dirty, dirty, cheap, cheap.
There are 4 little alcoves by the entrance, and Creature of the Air is written under one of them. Well, I just wondered if you could perhaps go into the alcove for a bit. Oh, get out of here. It's not a trap. Female intuition. Oh, well, I'll fill the other alcoves first, and then we can talk again, okay?
Okay.
See you, Cheep Cheep.
Let us revert again. Chapter 3. Okay. Bottom right, creatures of water. So stop. Take the bucket and rope to the left. Okay. Use the bucket with the water, a dry patch of earth. Yes. Take the worms. Yes. Take the fishbone. Yes. Talk to Nate by clicking near the top of the screen. Okay. Because of course we have to do this.
Captain Bonnet,
Hmm?
are you quite sure that you're repairing that airship?
Sure. Why wouldn't I be?
It's raining breadcrumbs. Don't tell me that we took that detour yesterday solely to get your bread rolls.
He stopped
What
off
are
at
you
Greg's.
So it was just incompetence. I thought as much. Did you intend to throw the jar at my head? Hello?
Aha!
Oh. I'm supposed to reach into the bee's nest and steal the honey while the bees are still in the nest. Forget it.
Okay. So I need something to distract the bees. And you can stop looking at me like that. Just to clear the... Walk to the lower parts of the room and take a brush of church. Right, okay. Because you know why I can't get the honey at the moment? It's covered in bees!
Hello, Cheep Cheep.
Dirty, dirty, cheap,
Maybe you
cheap.
could help me to get at the honey in the bee's nest. Perhaps you could distract them. You can fly so much better than them. Quick, while Cheep Cheep's distracting the bees. There isn't much honey in the glass and it's covered in bits of honeycomb, but there's enough for a sandwich.
Okay, what, do I give him the sandwich? Right,
This is the alcove for the creature of air.
Right, that's where Cheap Cheap
I've
goes.
put several worms into the little alcove. Perhaps they'll pass as creatures of the earth. This alcove has creature of water written on it.
So I need to get a
Creature of
fish.
fire is written under this alcove.
So hey Nate, do you want to do some fishing for us? Except for me, and I've got 20 minutes, I've done nothing, but I am lean.
I'd rather
No worries,
tell you
dude.
have to talk to him again.
Wing it! Yeah. Thank you so much, though, for being here, mate. You know, I always enjoy your company. Oh, that screen, branch and drag around. Okay. Use a jar of honey with a ledge near the fireflies. Are we going to bray wire this thing? No worries, dude. No worries.
This could work. The intellectual capacities of fairies are completely overrated. Come on, come on, lovely honey.
Fireflies.
I've got you.
So fireflies, chirpy, worms. Now we just need the.
This alcove has creature of water written on it.
So now we just need a fish. We just need to fish somewhere. Catch a fish.
Hey, Wilbur, could you give me a hand?
Of course.
Can you catch a fish for me?
I never fished before. I'm from the mountains.
It's very simple and completely safe. Come here.
Yeah, tie him up as bait.
And now?
Now you cast the line and wait for a fish to bite.
I should...
Just throw it in.
Not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Don't throw the whole thing.
What the...
How do you know if a fish is bitten?
Oh,
One's bit!
that's great.
And now, what next?
You go and stand next to Cheap Cheap again. I'll call you if I need any more help.
Okay.
I'll put the fish into the bucket. At least it'll have a bit of water in there.
Right. We now have all the bits.
This alcove has creature of water written on it. There's no doubt that the fish is a creature of water. I think one could call this little beastie a creature of fire. Hello, Cheap Cheap.
Right.
You are the only thing missing. A creature of the air. Now come on, please, just sit in the alcove. There you are. Cheap! Hello? Cheap Cheap? Thank the gods you're okay. It can't have been that bad. Oh, very well. But but not the whole lot in one go. See you, Cheep Cheep.
Dirty, dirty.
You want to come?
Of course.
Okay, but keep behind me and don't touch anything. And what about Mr. Professional Treasure Hunter? Are you coming?
Well, there are still a few things to do on the ship here.
Really? Would you rather wait out here then and warn us if the Shades or that adorable bounty hunter appear?
On the other hand, you'd be completely stuck in that temple without me. And don't touch anything. If you see a precious stone anywhere, call me. It could be a trap.
If you're such an expert, shouldn't you be going ahead?
Not all traps can be seen in time. The expedition leader needs to keep safe.
Okay, it could be a trap. We'll call you if we need you.
If you value your life.
What? This temple is ancient. What could happen to you here? Shouldn't something unexpected happen now?
Enough messing around. We've got a job to do. Come on and stick close together.
Yeah, as close as possible, baby. Oh, damn!
Bothering blast.
Oh, great.
That says
Stay calm. I'll think of something.
there is a bit here. There's a bit there.
4 stone rings with symbols on them, one above the other. They look like they could be turned.
But what are
I
they?
guess they have to form some kind of combination. But trial and error isn't going to work here. There'll be thousands of possibilities. Looks like it goes further into the temple there. I should be very careful. This adventurer's had it. Doesn't look like his machete helped him much.
Le machete.
Peculiar face it's pulling. The mouth's open wide. Looks like it should be fed with something. There's another face like that over there. Looks exactly the same as this one here.
Okay.
This door has no handle, no knob, and no lock. Just this crystal. Wow, that looks very promising. Only nothing else is happening.
Right, okay, so nothing else is here. There's a crystal up there.
There's something glittering on the other side up there. I can't see what it is and I can't get close to it.
Okay.
I'm not going down. I'll leave them to it.
Fair enough.
My first sunken temple, and the first thing I do is run into a trap. This is so cool. That's some sort of stone slab. I can't move it.
Is there nowhere else for us to go? We're not going to go down? So somebody else needs to move the stone slab.
I can't move it.
Play with Nate.
Who goes and lands right at the bottom in the mud? Well, I'm hoping it's mud. It's so dark here, I can't see my hand in front of my face. As long as it's pitch black, I'd rather stay put. For all I know, I could be standing on top of a slim stone column surrounded by piranhas with clubs.
Okay, so we do need to do the first bit with Ivo here.
I wonder where these roots are coming from. There aren't any big trees around here. Perhaps there were some here in the past and these are the remnants of the ancient woodlands.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really do much for us, does it? Because I don't really want to go out of the temple. So that is our way out, though.
I guess they have to form some kind of combination. But trial and error isn't going to work here. There'll be thousands of possibilities.
Okay, what I do want to do, though, first of all, because fuck me if I want to go through all that again. So I can't climb into the tunnel.
I'm not going down. I'll leave them to it. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Can't use the fishing rods anywhere here.
Wow, there must be gazillions of jelly glowfish.
But now can we use it? Fishing. Use the glowfish to light the way, I guess, you know.
Peculiar face it's pulling. The mouth's open wide. Looks like it should be fed with something. There's another face like that over there. Looks exactly the same as this one here. My guess is that a crystal goes in the same place, exactly like the door.
Okay, we've got the water. We looked at the water. Ooh, look at the ledge.
There's something glittering on the balcony. That could be the second crystal.
So if we get these 2 crystals, that'll be 10 seconds of time in the crystal dome. We've got to get to them. But I can't use the fishing rod to get to them. Okay, let's it can return, needs a combination of 4 symbols, walk deeper into the temple, fire a door at left, yep. Take the machete, yes, exit the corridor. Machete on the roots, yes, did that, yes. Oh, I do have to exit the temple, do I? Because of course, how silly of me, I forgot to use that. I may need other stuff from that I've already used before. You'd think once they were used it, that was it, wouldn't you?
The alcoves have opened again. The worms, the fish and the fairy have disappeared. The glass jar has remained in the alcove. I'll take that with me. The fish has disappeared along with the water, but the bucket still looks okay.
I'm going to try and have the bucket now so I can actually try fishing first.
I could put the glass jar into the bucket, but why would I put an empty glass jar in there?
Who knew using a glass jar to catch a fish?
These jelly glowfish have presumably never seen a bipedal being. They're very trusting.
do I drop that down to now? Little man down below.
The jar with the jelly glowfish is in the bucket. I've tied the bucket to the rope.
We lower the bucket of the of the glowfish down to Ivor.
Everything okay down there?
Oh, everything's hunky-dory.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Hey, Wilbur, I'm sending a jelly glowfish down to you.
I do and I don't.
Thanks. Hey, there's symbols on this door.
What do they look like?
Something that looks like a snail with a long neck, a fish without a head, a sort of branch, and a star.
Well, that's all well and good, but could you throw the light down to me now? I can't see my hand in front of my face down here.
Sorry. Sorry.
What was those bits again?
What do you see?
A passage. No idea where it leads. Out of this hole, I hope.
What sort of symbols were on Wilbur's door? Something looking like a snail with a long neck, a fish without a head, a branch and a star.
Something with a long neck. A fish without a head. Could be that. A branch and a star. Oh no, that's the snail bit. Is that it? Is that the snail bit? Because that looks like a fish without a head. I mean, that looks a bit like a snail, doesn't it? A fish without a head. Look at stone slab, okay. Right, the symbols are a long-necked snail, a fish-like head, a shrimp-like thing, seaweed and a starfish. Chocolate starfish! Well, that looks like seaweed to me, right? Well, that's a shrimp, right? Does that look like a shrimp to you? So that looks like the snail. Tell you what, let's be clever about this. There was the other. There's another bit here because they should tell us the symbols that we need to do. Right, okay. Right, it's a starfish, right. Let me just double check that again. Yeah. Well, it says it's that. Is it sure it's in the right places? Oh, I see. Yeah, that shit. I see what it did there. The cheeky fuck. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. I was looking at the wrong. The picture he gave us was wrong. Right. So the first one was right. So that one's right. This one is that one.
That should be it.
The door's open, Ivor!
As I thought, things in the temple are controlled with these stone discs. Presumably one of the priest's little games. Open sesame! That kind of stuff.
Okay, so Ivo bit is done at the moment.
One of the stones has fallen out of the wall. Sooner or later, the entire temple will collapse. One of the stones has fallen out of the wall. Sooner or later, the entire temple will collapse.
Okay.
That's sort of a hatch with a wheel. It's no use.
Okay, so maybe Nate next then.
The roots are hanging pretty low. It's still too high for me to climb.
Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow?
A big wheel just crying out to be turned. But it won't turn. There's a metal catch stopping it.
Big wheel, keep on turning.
One of the stones has fallen out of the wall. Sooner or later, the entire temple will collapse.
Right, so is it this wheel here, or this little bit here looking at the hatch stopping this from
A
turning?
sort of a hatch with a wheel. It's no use.
It's no use. Right, so the platform's what will send him up. We've got nothing yet. Look at the head.
What an ugly mug. I hope that's not who built the temple. The roots are hanging pretty low, but still too high for me to climb.
One of the stones has fallen out of the wall. Sooner or later, the entire temple will collapse.
Can we get these down?
The roots are hanging pretty low, but still too high for me to climb. Have you found a way out of here already?
No.
So what are you hanging around here for then? Chop chop.
The wheel is locked using the metal thingy up there. That prevents people from turning it.
So how do we get
The wheel
that?
is locked using the metal thing.
As long as that catch is there, I can't turn the wheel. And I can't see any way of releasing the catch.
Let's have a look, hang on. The tunnel was right, okay. Door left side of the tunnel. Look at the wheel, okay. The second wheel is blocked by a metal pin. The metal rung starts one floor higher. The bottom metal ring is therefore much too high for wheel growth. Okay. The wheel is blocked by a metal pin. Yes, the metal rungs start one floor higher. The bottom metal rung is therefore too high. Wilbur walked back to Nate via the door. Okay, so there are 2 lift discs. Wilbur's come down via the right one. The left one is still up. Between the 2 discs are thick root hands to the ceiling. Look at that root. After Wilbur's description of the root, click on it with your wrench and... Right, okay.
Even at this depth, there are still roots, and it looks like they keep going down. Maybe I could reach them with Cap and Nate's help. Cap and Nate, could you give me a boost up?
Why should I?
Then I might be able to reach the roots.
And then what?
Well, then I pull myself up.
So what good does that do me?
Well, maybe I'll find a way to get you out of here.
Huh. All right then.
Because then, before I do anything, I'm going to put Nate onto here.
I'll wait and celebrate later, when I'm out.
Nate, you go here. Right, you stand there. Good, Nate. Good, Nate.
That's sort of a hatch with a wheel. Oh, it's no use.
Because that catch has got to come out, but we can't do that if he's back up there.
That's quite a chunk of rock, but I might still be able to move it. I'd better not let the stone fall down that hole. I'd better not let the stone fall down that hole.
Why not push it down into the hole?
I'd better not let the stone fall down that hole.
Okay, bizarre. Right, back on the rent, back on... Ah, what I thought. Okay. Right, I see. Boy, it's all a bit complicated, eh? No, right, you stay there, right. Nate, off. Off you come, Nate. There you go.
The roots are hanging pretty low, but still too high for me to climb.
Because I put it on fucking... Oh!
Captain Nate, could you give me a boost up?
Right.
Thanks.
Nate, Nate. You stand on there.
It works. Together, the stone and I are heavy enough. Away with you!
Let's see. That was it. The hatch is open.
Now we have to get Mr. Man up here.
The wheel is locked using the metal thingy up there. That prevents people from turning it.
A small passage that leads into a shaft. But I can't squeeze through the hatch. I'm too big.
I do believe this is the way to do it.
Captain Nate, could you give me a boost up?
It's getting Nate out of here is going to be the problem, though, I think.
Thanks.
It's yeah.
The ladder leads up into the dark, and the shaft gets narrower up there. Hi, Ivo!
Wilbur!
I found a hidden ladder. It brought me here.
Brilliant! What's that glittering up there with you?
This, a crystal.
Oh, can you throw it down? I've got an idea what it might be used for.
I have to keep going. Having adventures, avoiding traps, revealing secrets.
I think I've underestimated you, my little friend.
Okay, so
That's a stone tablet. It bears the same symbols as the ones you see everywhere on the walls.
we do pick it up. Okay, so now we exit back out there. Okay, so there he is with her. We can now try and put the crystal in one of these. See whether the latch of that goes away.
Aha!
But now we have to get this one up here, which I believe Nate may be now able to do.
A big wheel just crying out to be turned. But it won't turn. There's a metal catch stopping it.
Okay, let's have a quick look and see how far I've done. Okay, so did right there. Yes, did right there. Grab the hand, okay. Right, and then we'll try to stand next to the ring door again. Take the stone tablet from Ivo and from the inventory and give it to Ivo. Okay. Oh, okay, because I believe this is going to be the same puzzle. To open this latch bit here for Nate to get the dot right. Okay, okay. Well, at least we've got movement. At least we're doing something well on here. The next game on the list of the PC will be Dice Million. Which I have started on. I've got a couple of run bits
Ivo,
done.
I found a stone tablet with symbols on it.
And I know about the endings. Jay's favourite game, yes.
Thank you.
We make a good team.
Now, don't get overconfident. The stone tablet has rows of symbols like the stone rings inscribed on it.
Well, that was the first one, right? So got to check these. So that, and that. You unlocked another hand the other day. I hate it. I think I've unlocked the first like 4 hands, but I've got to try and get a dice that has 1,000 value, and then I've got to do the 1.5 at least on the others. Feeling it's that. Wait, let me check that. Right, okay, so this is what we've got to do here. So that's the first. So that, and that. Right, okay. You got 2 left to unlock. One of them certainly is. Brute force that one. Because I've been watching a guy called Gothic Lord UK play it. Because I don't really care about spoilers, but I do want to, you know. Do you want to play it still and stream it? Because I haven't finished it. But I obviously tried to play as much offline as possible, so I don't, you know, we're quite ahead when I get to streaming it, which should be sooner rather than later at this rate.
The passage is almost as small as the hatch over there by the ladder. I can't even see where it goes. Aha! So that's where this leads.
Is there another crystal there?
There is.
Yes!
Excellent, well done.
Why does... I don't get why the game makes her leave there. Why not just keep her there so I can actually, you know, just do it straight away?
The second crystal's still missing here. Exactly the same as over there. Wow, that looks very promising. Only nothing else is happening.
Because we need to talk to Wilbur, get Wilbur in, Nate in.
Wilbur's doing well, he's a real help, but I'm not sure how he could be useful just now.
Right, we've got to use the other symbols now, I'm guessing, to unlock that hatch. Because that was the one we used just then. Because that was the first door of it then, wasn't there? Right, okay, so it looks like seashell, seaweed, plan, fishy bit.
Okay, that's that.
I worked that one out for myself without using the guide. Okay, so why did I need that? So can Nate not... How do we get Nate out here then? That makes no sense. Can Nate climb up?
Ah, the figure's mouth is opened.
Aha!
There's something like a switch inside.
Okay.
Small passage that leads into a shaft. But I can't squeeze through the hatch. I'm too big. Not interested. That's nothing. I can tell that from here. Not interested. That's nothing. I can tell that from here.
Okay, can I actually get Nate out here. Okay, so in one of the lifts. Come over again, okay. Right, okay. Right. Okay, so, okay. Boy, this is a mindfuck, isn't it? Right, so Nate. So when I close the door on that, he was in the right place. Come on, Nate, walk through it.
Cold. Wet.
Should have really just looked at the stone bit down below. Really? Right, you there.
There's no point. As long as there's water in it, I can't open the door. There's no point. As long as there's water in it, I can't open the door. The hatch could only be used by a gnome-sized person. Or a gnome.
Don't jump in, just go walk. What? How is that bought? Because Nate should be up in the next level.
There's no point.
Nate should not be there. Nate should be up here.
I can't open the door.
Oh, the game's fucked me over again, hasn't it? This is the game bug. It's another game bug. Nate should have been up here. Well, we know where I've got to start next time, don't we? I've got to reload it, go through the bit I didn't save to get us back to here. It's done it again to me. Fucking game's done it again to me. Hopefully, did I save it in the temple? Please tell me I saved it in the fucking temple. I did.
The alcoves have opened again. The worms, the fish and the fairy have disappeared.
So I should have got him out of there before I went back to Ivo. Because I thought the game would be sensible and keep him on that level. Yeah, of course it fucking didn't. You're right. Didn't pick up the bloody bucket like I wanted it to.
These jelly glowfish have presumably never...
Right, okay.
The fish has disappeared along with the water, but the bucket still looks okay.
And we made good progress. We've made good progress today. And it's come a cropper again because the game just glitched.
I've tied the bucket to the rope. The jar with the jelly glowfish is in the bucket. Everything okay down there?
Oh, everything's hung.
I'm okay.
Over. I'm sending a jelly glowfish down to you.
Thanks. Hey, there's symbols on this door.
What do they look like?
Something that looks like a snail with a long neck, a fish without a head, a sort of branch, and a star.
Well, that's all well and good, but could you throw the light down to me now? I can't see my hand in front of my face down here.
Sorry. Sorry.
Right.
What do you see?
A passage. No idea where it leads. Out of this hole, I hope.
I'm going to save it there. I am then going to go offline. And I am going to catch back up to where we were. Next time you see me on stream with this, Nate is going to be up on the top floor. I'm going to do that so it's quicker offline, rather than me doing it all again on stream, because you guys don't want to see that again. So, I am going to head off. Do I come back tonight? Do I come back? I may come back later on. I may come back later on with it, and you never know. If not, I will see you post-wedding. But hey, you see what I mean though? It's not always me being stupid. It's the game fucking up. But yeah, I'm going to head off then. If I don't see you later on, I'll see you Sunday morning for Breakdown. 99% of the time is me. 97, come on, give me just a smidgen of credit. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye for now.